All right. How are you, Gemini? Okay, let's see what we got for Gemini for this end of August, beginning of September 2025. Gemini, this is going to be a general reading, okay? If you need a personal reading for yourself, meaning focused on you, not the sign. Right now, I'm just reading for the sign, okay? Not anyone in particular. So don't force the reading. Don't make it yours if it doesn't feel yours. There might be a hint here and there. There might be a sense of direction, maybe a red flag here and there, good or bad. But if you want a true personal reading conversation where I focus on you and you only, then the address is at the bottom of the screen there on the left side. All right. Now, the bottom of the deck, this card right here, represents your overall spiritual energy for the time, while this card right here represents what you're actually dealing with here on planet Earth. So ideally, they should match. That would mean being in sync with your higher purpose. And if they don't, that alone tells you something. Something is out of sync, off track. So let's start. Then this one here will be your immediate past, immediate future. I keep it simple. Present, past, future. Simple as that. Then we're going to get some messages, some spiritual messages, some love messages. We're going to pull a yes or no coin in case you have a question. And then at the end, we're going to do compatibility run. Okay, the whole thing shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. So from the spiritual perspective, the overall energy is you're nice, you're good. You feel good about yourself right now. You feel good and you are on the right path. You are, well, that's, before I say that, I need to see this card right here. But spiritually, you are in peace and in the right place. Now, at the same time, a little bit of warning, if you like. Be careful because you might, if you don't want to, be careful because you might get pregnant. If you're a woman and you are not looking at getting pregnant, so be really careful. And on the other hand, if you're looking at getting pregnant, that's your wish, this would be the right time to do so. Okay, I'm just saying that. I thought I'd mention that. Okay, so you're looking really, really good. You're looking stable. You're looking, or at least that's your goal. Now let's see what's going on, what you're actually dealing with. Okay, so good and bad. There is an offer coming towards you, possibly financial offer, possibly. Are you selling something? Or are you buying something? There's some kind of a financial money exchange. I just want to warn you, be careful because the black horse, especially a horse that is glued to the ground, you see how the horse is not even moving, right? So what that means is it's almost as a bait, putting money in front of you, waiting for you to respond, to come this way. If someone is honest and if someone was to make an honest offer, they will come towards you with open arms. This fellow here, instead, is like, they're waiting for you. Hey, here's some money for you. They're waiting for you to respond. They're waiting for you to come towards them. So how would it translate to an actual example? Suppose you're selling a house or you're selling a car. You're asking 10, whatever, it doesn't matter, 10. This might be a really low ball offer, testing the water, say, hey, I can give you 5, and you say, well, no, okay, let's do 7. Let's do 6. But don't forget, originally you wanted 10. So this is kind of to get you out of your comfort zone to see how low you're willing to go. So don't fall for it. It's up to you, but don't fall for it. This is a test. Somebody is offering you something, and it doesn't have to be money. It could be anything. Somebody is offering you something to see if you take the bait. It could be even a friendship. It could be love. Yes, it could be. Somebody's trying to move you off your comfort zone, in other words, okay? Let's see. Let me pull another card on that. Let's see what we are talking about here. Well, somebody is really testing you. It's testing your stability. You could be buying also airplane tickets right now. Be careful because you might end up paying way more than you should have. Are you going on a trip? You might end up spending way more than you should have, okay? Just be careful. There is an offer being presented to you of some kind, and it's almost as if, what if you bought an airplane ticket, you paid $2,000, then you discover that you could have got the same flight for $500? You know what I mean? Like, don't say yes right away, because there is kind of a, what do you call it? An outer motive that is to see if you fall for it. Okay, just be careful. Don't take the first bite. Okay, let's see here what you'll be dealing with. Awakening. That's good. So you've been trying to find some stability. I believe you went through some hardship in the last few months, and now you are trying and find your stability. I think you're on the right path. I think you got help from above. I think you're trying to manifest something. And I think for the I think you're getting there. To be honest with you, I think you are on the right path. Let me see if there's anything I need to. Okay, so some of you might be selling a house, as I said before. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay no matter, you know what? You're going to be okay. You just got to think rich. I wouldn't want you to be on the verge of wealth, but you're worried about money. You know what I mean? Because if the universe is trying to give you a truckload of money and you instead are worried about money, that's counterproductive. It sounds to me like the universe is judging you. So the universe is ready to deliver big time. Money is the first thing that comes to mind, but it could be anything. The universe sees that you have passed the test, okay? You have done the work. Now, universe is ready to deliver big time, whatever it is you need, okay? At the same time, however, you are thinking small. So here's the universe ready to really reward you in a huge way. But when you try and manifest, you're more manifesting more out of need than creative power. In other words, you need to accept, my dear friends, that we're all part of God. We are creators, whether we like it or not. So you don't create as a God. You should not create small or out of need to say, God, please give me this, please I need that, or I envision a little bit of money, a little bit of this. No, think big. The universe is telling you, think very, very big. More than you need even. So there is a counterproductivity here between the universe, there's a contradiction between the universe wanting to give you incredible things and you instead expecting a small portion of that. So that's something you might want to look into. Think big. The universe is telling you, think big. You deserve it. It's a judgment, so which means you passed the test. Now, let me see what you can expect. Yeah, you see that I can see what the issue is here. The universe is telling you, you need to completely change your way of thinking. This is the way of thinking. You need to completely clarify. Don't say, I need a little bit of money, or I wish I had a little bit of money all day long with our words that we created without realizing it. I wish, I wish, I wish. That's why you're inviting this type of characters in your life. They give you a little bit, but they want something in return, the black horse, you know what I mean? Now, I think you need to get yourself out of the mindset that you are traversing a difficult period. You think people are against you right now, and you're still expecting difficulties, even though you should be out of them. You should be out of the woods, and you truly focus on working and creating your own money. It's almost as if you're giving up on believing that the universe can do that for you. You say, you know what? I've been trying to manifest. It doesn't work. Might as well, put my sleeves up and make my own money. So most as if you're thinking, I'm the only one that can give myself wealth and what I deserve. Well, be careful, because when you say that, you're telling the universe, I don't believe in you. The universe is ready to deliver big time. Let me see what else I can tell you about what's coming up. So number one, you need to cut your old way of thinking and clarify your path forward. Number two, don't expect people to give you a hard time. Instead, imagine and vision making peace, having no issues. Number three, if the universe doesn't deliver right away, don't lose faith and say, you know what, I'm going to create my own money. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at what happens when you oh my God. Look at what happens when you actually trust the universe. So if you trust the universe, you're going to get real love. If you're looking to get married, you're going to get married happily. You're going to have your happy family. You're going to be very, very fortunate. Now, look how the horse changes from a black horse, stationary, with his feet or his hoofs glued to the ground, to a nice white horse, a nice offer. This could be love, could be anything. And the horse is now moving. You see that? So do you see the difference between where we started and where we ended up? So what is the biggest difference? The biggest difference is you clarifying what you're at and what you want. In other words, a precise direction, a precise path, and trusting the universe, trusting yourself, trusting the fact that you're part of God and a creator. You're going to be happy, love-wise, money-wise. As a whole, you're going to be fortunate. This is the wheel of fortune. And that's when you're going to receive the real McCoy. You're going to receive true blue love. It's meant, and it's truly sincere. Okay? So there you have it. So be the king. Be stable, wise. Know what you want. Don't say, I wish I had some money. Well, if you go to the restaurant and say, I wish I had some food, the waiter is going to say, what would you like and how much would you like? Big plate, small plate, whatever. You must give a precise order, precise command. So this is what's going on right here. The universe is telling you, I want you to tell me exactly what you want out of your life, and exactly what you want going forward. That's the only way that I can give you what I want to give you. I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to reward you, but you're not telling me what you really want. You say you want to create money, but then you worry about money. So you're inviting bad characters in your life. Make up your mind. So once you make up your mind, that's when you're going to receive what you're supposed to get. Okay, my dear friends? Good. As far as signs, I'm just going to give you the top row. We have Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and that's it. Okay? Now, love message. See what your love message is, Gemini? My beautiful Gemini. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is safe for you to love. So get yourself out there very soon. So you're going to get your reward very, very soon. Whether it's love you're looking for, this could be all about love. This could be money. I mean, it leans towards money, finances, material things. but it could also be about love, okay? So it is safe for you to love. So don't be afraid. If you got hit in the past, don't think that everybody's going to do the same thing to you. Give everybody a chance, okay? Good. Now, let's see what Oracle or if you have any message from anyone. Then we're going to pull a yes or no coin, and then we're going to do the compatibility run, and then we're done. Another 3 minutes, we're going to be done. Okay. So someone is saying, I wish I could take back my words. Somebody said something which now they regret. I believe that they are going to message you. Someone who you haven't spoken to for a while. You're going to receive a message. You're going to be really, really surprised. Okay? Maybe they're going to apologize. Now, yes or no coin, think of your question. Think of your question. Think of your question. Your answer is nope. All right. And finally, we're going to do the compatibility run, see how compatible you are with other signs right this time of the year. Okay. So you are Gemini. We're going to start from Aries as always. We go around. So Gemini and Aries right now, don't even think about it. You're going to cry so much. Taurus, same thing. It fascinates. It's always fascinating to me how these two signs, Aries and Taurus, they produce almost identical results all the time. And that's because they're one after the other, and they're really almost the same way of thinking, okay? Stubborn, and I call them the bulldozer, especially Aries. So stay away right now from Aries and Taurus. What about two Geminis? Two Geminis, look, same card as that. As long as you clarify things, you're going to be fine. With Cancer, don't even go there. Big disappointment. With Leo, you're going to find them a little bit too authoritarian for your taste, but it's not a bad relationship, but you're going to find that they want to tell you what to do, basically. If it's okay with you, go for it. If not, it's not for you. With Virgo, you're not trusting them, or they don't trust you. They find you too volatile. Virgo is too grounded. Their feet are glued to the ground, no pun intended. And for them, you are too wishy-washy. Not that you are. For them, you're too up in the air. Well, you're an air sign, right? What about Libra? With Libra, this could be the beginning of something really wonderful. Scorpio. With Scorpio, well, that's interesting how this card is upside down. So with Scorpio, it would have been at a standstill, meaning no go. But being upside down, it tells me that if you're dealing with a Scorpio, things might get unlocked. So that's a positive card, okay? Perfect. Okay, now what about Sagittarius? With Sagittarius, too sensitive, it's almost as if the sensitive side would be taken care of. Yes, you guys do not comfort each other and peaceful, but it's almost as who's going to be the leader? Who's going to get things going? Who's going to say, hey, let's do this, let's do that? It's almost as if you're comforting each other, but neither of you takes the lead of, the team. Capricorn. Fire. It could be good in the bedroom, not much where else, but if you're looking for some fun, be good, really good. Aquarius. Aquarius is similar to Sagittarius. They might offer love. They might be very nice. You're going to find them very, very nice to you. Sincere, honest. But once again, there is no strength. There is no leadership between the two of you put together. And what about Pisces? Soulmates, go for it. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you're going to be very happy. Okay? All right, my dear friends. So we are done with this beautiful reading. I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you see right there, just click on the red button, okay? That really helps the numbers. We are almost 210,000. There's a few missing. I hope that the channel keeps on going the way it's growing. It's doing wonderful. Thanks to you. And I can offer more and more and more as the numbers grow. Okay. Thank you so much. If you need anything personal, if you want to speak to me, the bottom left, that's what the website is. Okay. Thank you again. God bless you.